Hey guys, Matt here with Savvy Lands. Hey, I've got an awesome property. It's one of the coolest properties we've ever had over at Savvy Lands. It's in Verde County. It's over by Del Rio, and it's just north of Lake Amistad. It's up on the Devil's River. It doesn't have direct access to the Devil's River, but it's super close. It's one or two properties off of the river. You got awesome river views. I'm going to show you those river views right now on Google Earth. So as I fly you over to the good old US of A, can see that we're going to fly down to Texas and go over to the west side of Texas. It's up against the Texas and Mexico border. San Antonio is down on the right hand side of the screen. The property is all these markings that you're going to see right in the middle of the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off some of them. Get you to just the property itself for now. So here's the property. I'm going to fly down a little further. There's Del Rio down to the south. There's a big Air Force base, Laughlin Air Force Base. And this property is about 25-minute drive north of Del Rio. So as you can see, here's Lake Amistad. And follow the Devil's River up. You can look at some photos in here. Beautiful country. We're going to keep flying you down. Check out some more photos in this area. So this is what the property is going to look like. These are in the same neighborhood. Another photo of the Devil's River. There you go. So you're going to get views like this on this property. So this property is actually three different lots. Each lot is a little over 3 acres and it totals to 10.15 acres. So there's lot 7, which you can see in red. There's lot 8, which you can see in yellow. There's lot 9 that you can see in green. We're happy to sell one lot, two lot, or all three lots as long as they last. And our prices are great. We'll show you where to find those prices at over on our website here shortly. So as I zoom down a little bit further, you can see that there's this whole 10.15 acre property has access via two well-maintained dirt roads. If I zoom out a little bit more, there's also power on these roads, guys. I'm going to start pulling up some power poles here. Turn off all the extra pins so it's clear. So here are just some of the power poles that we could see all around the property. Summit Drive, it looks like they also run down Summit Drive. You can see the linear shadows right here, and right here, and right here. So they're all around the property, but these are some that we could see a little bit better. I'm gonna turn off the power poles. I'm gonna show you how to get to this property from the highway. So the highway is just over to the east. It's Highway 333, sorry, 377. It's also 277 as we get down closer to it, I believe. There it is. And here's the route to the highway. So, so here's the route to get to the property. It's about 10 miles from the highway, and I'm going to show you some photos as we go here. So the first one I want to show you, I'm going to turn all these off, is the exit from 337. I'm going to go ahead and show you that uh, that entrance right here. If we fly down, we can look at this. So here's the entrance. So 337/237 going north, and now looking back towards Del Rio. If we pull down this road a little bit, the photo gets a little bit better, and there you can see it. The pink line is the one we inserted. You'll see it in a second. So we fly back up. You're going to follow that pink line for about 2.6 miles. And you're going to get to the property entrance, or the neighborhood entrance, sorry. This is the neighborhood entrance. You're going to be able to see it really, really easily. So here's the neighborhood entrance. Got an awesome little gate here. There's no physical gate, just a little archway or path through. You can see some mailboxes, power all around, and then here's a look at the area. There you go. So again, this is about 2.6 miles from the highway turnoff. Now as I pull back up into the satellite view, this next line, this orange line, is going to show you the next street that you're going to take. It's Rio Diablo Parkway. You're going to follow that for about uh, 2.6 miles. Sorry, the pink line is 5.8 miles. My bad, I was mistaken. And the orange line is 2.6 miles. So this line is 2.6 miles. So we fly you down here. This is where you turn off to get to the property. And the property is super close to this area right here. So you follow this road. It's on the screen right now to get to the property, and it's about 1.75 miles away from this point. I'll give you a quick little tour of the surrounding area. You can see tons of power poles, gravel roads, and some dirt roads that you get onto. This looks like some kind of cellular antenna as well. Alrighty, now the last road from the highway is going to be this blue line, and that's going to take you all the way up to the property. So the blue line's 1.75 miles or so, and there you are. So if I turn off these roads, I'm going to show you the views that you're going to get from this property. So this is going to be looking straight north first. There you go. So that's the Devil's River you can see right there. Now I'm going to turn you to the east. There's lots of rolling hills, some canyons, really cool terrain in this area. There you go. It's looking out to the east. Now I'm going to turn you to the south. You're going to start to see the river again, and we're going to be looking back towards Del Rio and Lake Amistad. There you go. So that's to the south. Lake Amistad's way up at the top of the screen there. And lastly, one of the coolest views that you'll have, we're going to look over to the west and look straight over the river here. So there's the Devil's River. Here's the property. There you go. So you're going to have great views from this property of the river. Easy access. You can see that the river's higher. It comes really close to the property up these branches. And then just to the south, there's also a branch that comes up as well. So you got water all around. It's within spitting distance almost. If we take a line from this, you'll be able to see, if we turn it to feet, the side of this property to this tributary here, it's just, 500, 600 feet. If you go to the edge of the river on the satellite view, it's about 1,500, 1,600 feet. So it's super close, guys. Alrighty, I'm going to take you through some more items. If you want gas and food and ice, it's not very far. It's just south of the property. It's roughly 5.6 miles. It's down here. So you can get a boat ramp down here. Let me scroll in here and I'm going to show you some photos of the area. So there's one we already saw. I know there's some more photos around here somewhere. Here we go. There you go. One of the boat ramps. Beautiful views. So I'm going to bring you down to the gas station. There's also lodging down here and boats and stuff. So lots of water sports. Awesome fishing on this lake. So there's the gas station. You can get it says I think it's hookers and beer, ice, and gas there. As far as food in the area goes, there's a number of restaurants within about a 20-mile drive from the property down in Del Rio. I'm going to look at a few of those now on Yelp. So here we go. Here's some on Yelp. You got Cripple Creek Restaurant, Burgers, Pho, Steakhouse, delis, bar and grill, barbecue. There's Chinese, Mexican food. You name it, they've got it. If you want to check out the property listing, head on over to our website, www.savvylands.com. Click on, we'll do the map search way. So click on map search, and this will bring you to all of our currently available properties. We're going to bring you down to Del Rio, and you'll see Lake Amistad here and Del Rio at the bottom of the screen. Simply click on this and click on the property. It'll take you to it. So here's all the property info. You've got, like I said, 3 adjoining lots. You can buy 1, 2, or all 3 if they're still available. Electricity runs down the property. One of them's a corner lot. Distances for all your items. Walmart's only 23 miles away. Gas station about 5 miles just south of the property I just showed you. I'll list a couple of the restaurants. The school district that this property feeds into is San Felipe Del Rio ISD. Here's some property info for you. Legal description is Diablo Heights, lots 7, 8, and 9. Property taxes per property, so there's 3 of these lots here. 375 about per year per property. So it's just under 1150 per property, or for all 3 properties per year. Purchasing this property, here's the good stuff. We're offering this at a discounted cash price of just $35,000. And then that's for all 3 lots. And then we're also happy to finance these properties as well. And our financing terms are listed here. When we bought this property, we went through Del Rio Title Company. As you can see, see in our listings, if you find them online, we've listed that. And then we've got a full title policy for all of these properties. So it's a really good deal. There's the properties in this area sell very quickly. If I pull up some of the other photos I have, so here's the boat ramp that I showed you just to the south. Gives you a few more arrows showing you all the areas in this um, I guess in this area. Shows you everything that's around. Boat ramp, fish cleaning station. Another view of the boat ramp. There's the hookers with beer, food, and ice. Photo of Lake Amistad. That's the property and the view. Look into the west. Look into the south. All the power poles, or not all of them, but some of them. Here are the property outlines on a Verde County CAD site. And here's the property in relation to Del Rio. So Del Rio is down south. At the bottom of the screen, the property's at the tip of the red arrow up there. Here's the property location in Texas. So you see San Antonio. It's just west of San Antonio. All right, guys, that's about all I got for now. Again, this is Matt with Savvy Lands. Feel free to check us out anytime you want. www.savvy, S-A-V-V-Y, L-A-N-D-S, savvylands.com. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope we can make a deal with you on these properties. They're a great deal right now, great bargain. Shop around, and you'll see that these are very unique properties. Thanks a lot, guys.